Thank you. I also want to please ask you, sir, what do you think, what is the similarity that you see between the ISI and the ISIS? Do you think they are one and the same, or what is it? How do you feel about that, sir?
I think Mr. Melan is also present, so you could also ask some of the questions from Mr. Melan. He is very expert about this topic. So this is my request to you. So
okay, great. Waja Mehran Baloch, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm extremely sorry, you see. Nawab Mehran Mari, as I had introduced, he is the youngest and most loving son of the late Nawab Khair Bakhsh Mari. They have been the backbone of the Baloch struggle for dignity, for being treated as equal humans. We cannot have enough words to say thanks to his great father, the late Nawab Khair Bakhsh Mari, for his work spanning more than half century to create awareness in the minds of Baloch people that they will not be secure in Pakistan. Nawab Mehran Mari is following the same path. He was the most loved son of his father, and he's committed to the same ideals, the same goals of his father. We are really appreciative of your presence today. Kindly, sir, please tell us something. What are your thoughts for the day first? Can you please share your thoughts?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Masdi Khan, for a flattering introduction and kind words. And I thank you for inviting me to share my thoughts on the anniversary of the brutal murder in 2006 today of Shaykh Nawab Bugti at the hands of the Pakistani army and its coward commander, General Parvez Musharraf. If the Pakistani military establishment and the mass murder of Parvez Musharraf thought by assassinating Nawab Bugti they would kill the struggle of the Baloch people to end their occupation, they were in for a surprise. Today, there is not a single Baloch household in occupied Balochistan that flies the hated Pakistani flag. Children who were born on the day Nawab Bugti died are the sworn enemies of Pakistan's state and its Punjabi masters who lack any self-respect for their own heritage, and they find it offensive if any individual in that sad country celebrates their heritage. No wonder these generals and Punjabi politicians cannot speak any language. Ashamed of their own mother tongue, they emulate being the Nawabs of UP and Bihar, but sound foolish no matter what language they speak. My own brother Baloch Mari was a close associate of Nawab Bugti, and he too fell victim to these mercenaries of medievalism, who wish to use Islam and Urdu to exploit and loot the human and natural resources of Balochistan. Now these same guns for hire are trembling after President Trump lifted the burqa over their misdeeds and their support of ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Taliban, and numerous jihadi fanatics funded by Rawalpindi to destroy the character of secular Balochistan. We may not be able to deliver immediately on the promise of Nawab Bugti or my father, Nawab Khair Bakhsh Mari, but rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, as long as the last Baloch is alive, we will fight to the end to end the 70-year-old occupation of our country by the socks of the departing British and the orphans of Jinnah. Good luck, Godspeed, Balochistan Zindabad.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I would like to repeat my question to either of you guys, whoever wants to jump in and tell us, what is the similarity between ISI and the ISIS? How can you explain that, sir?
I think they just missing another. Sorry.
Yes. Please, Mr. Melan.
Yes, I think it's just missing an S. Otherwise, in nature and in conduct, it's actually the same.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that was very short and sweet. Thank you. Now I would like to ask other friends in here who have questions.
Yes.
Please.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Dr. Munish Raizada.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Munish Raizada, thank you so very much for joining us today. We were expecting you here. Dr. Munish Raizada is a medic, a doctor, and a board member of the American Friends of Balochistan. He was planning to come here today personally, but he could not. Dr. Raizada, I will appreciate if you may share your thoughts for 2 minutes. What do you think about the situation in Balochistan, and what do you say about how the United States and India should help, and the other countries of the world should help Balochistan? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Ahmed Saab, thank you very much. I will definitely speak on this, but I had a question for Mr. Brahmdag Bugti ji. Is he around?
Yes, sir, he is in the room. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, Brahmdag ji, Assalamu alaikum, and you guys are doing fantastic job. As Ahmed Saab also said, courage, we salute the courage, you are showing. I want to make a request to you and other, freedom fighters for Balochistan. Why don't you guys come to USA and make the headquarters here for the fight for Balochistan? Is something preventing you? Is US not coming is not supporting it, or is it something coming in between? That is my question.
Thank you. Thank you. Both Wajah Brahmdag Bugti and Wajah Mehran Mari, I think both of you guys should please chime in into this.
Sure. If I can give a brief answer to this, if Mr. Bugti doesn't mind, I think we are in the United States today. We are speaking in the United States Press Club, so our presence is there.
Yes. No, I was talking about many freedom fighters are stationed in Europe. So what is stopping them?
I would object to you on the word freedom fighter. I think that would be a bit too far. Otherwise, there's a lot of exile leaders in Europe.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We need you in Washington.
Catherine Potter says, the American people need you guys, both of you guys, to please come to Washington, D.C. as soon as you can. Thank you, sir.
Of course, definitely. Definitely. We'll be there very soon.
Thank you very much. Come. There is Mr. Jalil Afridi. He is, I think, a very good Pakistani. He wants to ask you a question, sir.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमान साहब मुफ्ती साहब सलाम
आवाज जा रही
पहुंचनी है मुझे आपके
यहाँ से यहाँ
अच्छा
वाजा गप्पा गोश्ता में वाजा चाहिए उसी बात
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम मुफ्ती साहब I hope you're well. My name is Jalil Afridi and I am managing editor of the Frontier Post. I had the honor of interviewing your grandfather just a couple of months before he was killed. So I have two questions. One of them is that while I was interviewing your grandfather, he did not raise a single objection about the Gwadar port. He did not say a single thing. Yes, he did have issues with the cantonments. So I want to know, where do you get this philosophy from? Because this philosophy was not of your grandfather. My second question is, when you talk about Balochistan, the Pashtun population is about 3 times more. Do you think the Pashtuns will let you have a free Balochistan or like an independent country? So these are my 2 questions, please.
I'm here to represent this.
Yes.
The question. There is a Pashtun here.
There's a person
Yeah,
for Balochistan here.
I think you are not very well aware of the population of Balochistan. Pashtuns are not 3 times of the Balochis. They are 50. And regarding your first question, that my grandfather never mentioned Gwadar, I don't know what you were asking at that time and what your questions were. My grandfather mentioned Gwadar in so many interviews. I don't know what you have seen or not. It's not my fault. I think you have to educate yourself first. And on your second question, like in independence of Balochistan, we are not talking about the Pashtun areas. We are talking about the Balochi areas. We have nothing to do with the Pashtuns. They want to live with us. They want to live with Pakistan. They want to live with Afghanistan. It's totally their choice. We are not forcing any other nation to be part of us or to ask independence. It's pretty clear from the day first.
Thank you so very much, sir. Wajah Mehran, you want to say something on the same question?
Yes, just a brief comment on this, because I found the question very intriguing. First of all, as Mr. Bugti said, the gentleman is very misinformed and misleading. And secondly, he's telling the exact narrative of Pindi, where, Pashtuns will not let you get independence. Yeah, Punjabis are not letting us get independence. No one's going to give us independence on a plate. Therefore, we're struggling for it.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to say a very good son of Pashtunistan, the Pashtun belt of Balochistan, Najib Khan, was attacked by the ISI and almost got killed. He is as enthusiastic about free Balochistan as anyone else. All of the Baloch people are. So the Pashtun belt in Balochistan, as far as my idea goes, it belongs to Afghanistan, but I don't know. You see, it's their choice wherever they want to go. And I would like to ask if anyone has, Lalit, you have a question?